Hello, students. So, as you know, we have been studying the Cold War era and time period, and today we are going to talk about the creation of the United Nations. The United Nations was created and established in 1945. You can follow along on slide 8 if you want to join us in your Unit 13 notebook, please. And the United Nations was formed near the end of World War II to create a body of nations to prevent future global conflicts. And you may remember the League of Nations that was established at the end of World War I that the United States decided not to participate in because we did not want to get involved in future global conflicts. The League of Nations will kind of fizzle out and fail. And by the end of World War II, the United Nations does take its place, and the UN is still in existence today. The main headquarters in the United States is in New York City. So it was founded in 1945 to maintain world peace and keep security around the world. It was started, the notes say conceived, it was started by the leading world powers that had been involved in World War II, including President Roosevelt from the United States, Churchill from Great Britain, Joseph Stalin representing the Soviet Union, and other leaders from France and China. It has two parts in the organization. The General Assembly is first, and it is made up of all the members from all the countries. And the Security Council is made up of 15 of those members who order United Nations to take action and get involved in world events. There is an International Court of Justice that's made up of 15 judges. And there's a secretariat made up of what's called the Secretary General and staff who run the United Nations, like the top leading officials. We're going to watch a couple clips to see more information about the United Nations. In your knowledge connection for your student response section, you're going to follow the directions in each box to complete what we call a foursquare about the United Nations. In the first and second box, you will either draw and take a picture and add it there, or you can find a picture online that shows the United Nations, add an 8-word sentence or more, or actually just define the UN, okay? The same thing for square 2. There's a link that takes you to a source all about the UN. And then down here, you're going to compare the League of Nations to the United Nations, which I have already mentioned information about. And then last but not least, you're going to create a triple whammy sentence about the UN where you tell 3 facts separated by commas all about the United Nations. So the United Nations is important because, and you'll give 3 reasons to tell about the UN, and you can use your notes or the video clip to do that. And then to check our understanding down here at the bottom, you will create, see if I can go back, you will watch and complete the Edpuzzle brain pop about the UN, okay? I hope you have enjoyed learning about the United Nations or the UN established at the end of World War II, and I hope you have a great afternoon.